Okay, there we go. I think the game screen should finally be showing. Also, hi. Hello, it's been a while. Let me also know if the audio quality. So I am using a new headset, which I haven't actually used for streaming yet. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should reposition the chat. No, I guess it's fine. Chat overlays. Yeah, I fixed that now. Chat underlay. That's very funny. I might reposition it later. Let me just first. Okay, so I do not vibe with this mission at all. So I'm just gonna reset. But this is what it looks like when it's actually quite bad. AK, if you're wondering. I mean, it's actually not that bad. It's just really hard to. It's one of those first turn automatically fill the one of the objectives things. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Let's see. Let's just good old these guys, just to keep it nice and relaxed. And we're gonna go on. I'm just kidding. Hello, Captain Troy Handsome. How are you? People of the islands, I'm here from the future. I have come your order. Okay. This is like the. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything too cursed, but this is like if Sharp and Tony Zhu raised a kid together, this is what the game would be like. No, I'm not. He already has technician and like and skilled. Plus, he's just one of the like maneuverable is just such a good trait. I don't think he's actually that similar, apart from being Asian. But like that's. No, I'm not that superficial. I mean, I'm slightly superficial, but not quite that superficial. Okay, I'm not sure. I definitely don't want them on this mech though, because it has flying, so it doesn't really matter if. There we go. That's a bit better. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of the more OP new squads. Where do I want to go first? Oh god, I hate the spider psion. I guess we can always start with this. Yeah. Oh oh my god, I just skipped the lore. I'm so sorry, AK. I just did reflexively by now. This must be how it feels to be you. Defend the armored train. Okay, I'll take that. On the other hand, maybe I actually want to... Okay, let's just try this one for size. Let's see. I'm not sure if... okay, I'm not sure if you want me to explain things I'm doing, but I guess I'll just commentate normally. Let's see, I definitely... How far... I forget, how far can you move without upgrades? You can move 2 tiles, right? Yeah, 2 tiles should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking jet. Let's maybe I probably want you on the back lines, right? I guess so, but no. Yeah, this should be fine. No, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so you're not gonna be okay. That's annoying. This is actually fine because it's the... Oh, no, you're boosted. This is not fine. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we do here. You're both going after him. I think what I want to do here is probably want to smoke you, and I want to take you out. No, wait, you're going second. That doesn't actually work for me. That's annoying. Okay. Maybe actually... Yeah, okay, let's start like this. So we attack the Psion, we smoke both of them. This is actually a great start because you're no longer webbed and you get killed by the train. Let's see what we want to do with you. I cannot quite take you. You cannot move this far yet. Okay, that's fine. I also cannot move you too far with you just yet. Let's see. Okay, I think we can just... The best we can hope for you is to get you out of the way. This just deals 1 damage, which isn't great. Yeah, I think we just kill you, I think. Yeah, I think we kill you and then we... Or, actually, no. I think what I want to do is I want to move you to block the spawn. And then we then we actually smoke you, I guess, for 1 damage, but it's worth it to block the spawn. Because you're gonna burn to death, so you're no longer going to be... Oh, your attack is cancelled anyway. Could also move you to attack this one. It's really a question of do I want to block the... I guess it doesn't really matter that much because we're killing this one. This guy is getting killed. This guy is getting killed. I can deal some damage to you, I think. I think that's the best solution. Okay, let's do it like this. That's fine for first turn. Armored train is very nice for a change. Takes the sting out of the escort mission a bit. Okay, you're being annoying, but okay, this is actually pretty okay. What do I want to do with you? I think I actually want to... No, this doesn't work because you die. Because you take damage when you... So I want to... I think I probably want to do this because then we can just... take care of you. Of course, I can do this, but then you won't be able to attack next turn unless you step onto smoke, which isn't great. Oh, on the other hand, we do get to kill you, which is not bad. Yeah, we really need to get him some health sooner rather than later. I think I'm gonna just block spawns for now. Heal a bit. Okay, so you burn, that's good. God, you're so annoying. See, now it's a good thing we have... Okay, so you're actually wasting your attack. So I can just... Actually, I can get... You're going after this one, so that's not terribly useful for me. Okay, so you're free now. Oh, I can actually move you into the path so you die. Wait, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Should be fine, right? Yeah, so you attack nothing, but you die, so I get the XP. And you also attack nothing. This is fine, right? You just die. Okay, good. Okay, so far so good. Hello. Oh, I mean, I don't know why I said that. Hello. Oh, I always like the tidal waves, the wave ones. I feel like they're always kind of easy. Yeah, this is a new thing that was added in Advanced Edition. Funnily enough, I think it's actually expired by a modded mission that I've seen. Because there's a armored train modded mission that looks basically almost identical. But yeah, so the train has armor and also it still automatically kills any units in the way, but it doesn't die. So it's still not entirely... I mean, you still have to worry about if it takes more than one weapon damage or if it takes any kind of damage from like push, but it's a bit more forgiving. But it is quite rare, so I see it quite rarely, honestly. Mostly you still get the normal armor, the normal train mission. Yeah, so normally if you had any if you had any Vec in the way, the train would crash. Okay, do I want to do this one? Tidal waves. Artillery support. Artillery support is usually quite good. Maybe we can do... let's see. On the other hand, this squad is actually quite weak with push, even though Control Mech can get around this a bit, so maybe we should actually just do the artillery support. It's both 5, right? Yeah. Oh, I actually regret this because I realize I really don't like this map layout. Let's see. Got 4 tiles. Eh. Okay, let's put you here. Let's put you here. Let's put you here. You're also... This is off to a great start. Okay, no, you're actually wasting your attack. Okay, that's good. And I cannot... Okay, I can attack you. I can actually kill both of you. So that's great. Thank God. Thank God for artillery. Okay, it was actually lucky because you could... though it was in range. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, that was just too good a shot not to take. Okay, so I think we kill you. Or... yeah, I don't think we can... Can I do anything else? I can actually... No, I still can't do the full 2-move thing for max damage. I can actually... No, this is... You cannot move far enough to block the spawn. Yeah, maybe I smoke you. If I smoke you, then you're out of commission, and then what do I do with you? I can move you here, but then you're really far from the map, which I don't like. But then I can still move you, so that's not necessarily a problem. I could move you here, and then move you here. Yeah, sure, that sounds like a plan. Okay, so you kill the other guy. The smoke this thing, so we cannot attack. We still have, well, we have 4 enemies next turn. No, we have 3 enemies next turn because you die. So it could be worse. Okay, you're once again trying to destroy the spore apartment block or whatever. Okay, I can actually kill you with the... I do need to move my other mech out of the way though. Which is actually... I cannot quite... I really want the range upgrade on you. Like, I can move... I can kill you though. I think this is what we do. I think we... Oh yeah, I think I think I know what to do here. Kill you. I think we move you here. Then we move you here. Then we artillery. And now we set you on fire. And now you're dead by this turn. Okay, so next turn we again have only 3 enemies. Good. Actually, I forgot the reason I actually did want Quan on this mech, because he has Technician, which is arguably actually more valuable than yeah. Okay, I think I'll... Well, Jesus, you're in a situation there. Oh, and everyone is so far away. Well, yeah, this is the problem with... Okay, at least you're... I didn't actually have to move there. Okay, we kill you, I think. And then let's see. How do we get you out of this? I mean, we can just... Yeah, I think I know what to... Yeah, okay, let's just... We do this. You die. We do this. You're back alive. Congratulations. And you're... Well... I guess we do some damage here. And can you try to be closer this turn, please? Thank you. You're still kind of in trouble. Yeah, I think I might switch them, even though it makes no sense to have Quan on a flying mech. It's still too good to... Like, Technician makes it worth it right now. Is there anything we can do? No. Okay, so you're actually dead next turn. If we do this thing, makes no sense. No, but it makes a different kind of sense, you know, which is what life is all about. Oh god, I'm so glad for artillery. Okay, so you're harassing this guy again. Okay, you die. You're not attacking. Okay, this is actually fine. Okay, this is actually fine. Let's see. I can kill you. And we move you into smoke and you're once again fine. Yeah, okay, this was okay. I'm gonna just move you into fire to spite you. Yeah, we damaged them out in there for no good reason. so let me I mean, I do like having extra move on the artillery mech, but because it is quite useful, but I think right now I wanna... The health thing is more of an immediate benefit, because right now when it's like, yeah, 5 health, that's better. When it's at 3 health and you... then you can only make 2 moves before you're... 2 attacks before you're in trouble, and that's extremely limiting when you have like 4 turns. Let's see. Defend the tanks. I really don't like this in Unfair, because there are so many units that it's really hard to do anything. But with this squad it might be okay. Tidal waves. But we also can't really afford not to take the double reputation reward ones, because we really need all the cores we can get. On the other hand, you know, there's the trade-off of you know, having the perfect out reward and losing out on that because we try something that's too difficult. So do I actually want to try this or not? I think it should be okay. Problem is the medevac, they all tend to immediately go for the tanks, and I also don't have push here, at least not until the tanks wake up. Oh, I think I'm gonna go. This is usually easier because of all of the mines that they keep walking into, especially since we have control mech. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. I think. Let's put you here, maybe. Just so you actually have somewhere to, like, retreat to. Oh god, you're really far. Yeah, this. Once again, not the best map placement. Please just step on some mines, thank you. Thank you again. Now, if only I could... Ah, Jesus. I think... Okay, so let's say let's say I smoke you, so that you let go of the... Can I do anything with... 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can take you here. But this still... Yeah, I think this is where we take our first crit damage, boys and girls. Because this is what happens with a map like this, when my smog mech cannot go anywhere, and also still has only free move. If I could get here, it would actually be fine. What if I also cannot use the control mech to get it anywhere useful, because it's still only at 2 tiles. I hate this so much. If I could get here, it would be so much better. Okay, well, seeing as you're both going for the same one, I guess I just give up on that building and try to, Okay, wait, actually, if you take out this one, then you'll actually be able to move here. Okay, no, I think this is fine, never mind. I panicked unnecessarily there. Never mind, we've got this. Phew. Oh, thank you. Thank you once again. Huh. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna do here. You actually cannot... I think I probably wanna... Move you into a mine. Smoke you. And then you can smoke this guy, but then we're not really blocking any spawns, which I don't necessarily like, because I really don't want to have to deal with 5 enemies next turn, or 6, it's got 6, well 5 enemies, but still. Let's see. Problem is with no upgrades to control shot, you're really limited in what you can do with getting the Vect to attack each other. Can attack you. But then actually this might be the best solution. You could just eat the 1 damage from this guy. So I move you into the mine, I block the spawn, I attack this guy. Still not great. Then we're left with this guy who's almost dead, but not quite. Okay, never mind, we just do it like this. Could use it to block the spawn. Do I want to do that? No, I guess I probably don't. Do I want you here? I think I want you here. That's definitely too far at the edge. Do I want to... Maybe this is worth it. Taking 2 damage in 1 turn. It'll be okay if I can put him in smoke the next turn, but it's still not great. Do we have enough smoke that I feel like I should, like I'll be able to just fire from smoke? We're gonna have 1, 2, 3 enemies next turn. I feel like it's better to have 3 enemies, even if it gets risky this turn. Fossil industry propaganda. You have no idea. Oh, actually, I also need to end with less than 4 mech damage. I forgot about that. Okay, see, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Sort of. Now we can, I mean, our problems are actually not solved, but... Actually, maybe I think I wanna do this instead. I wanna put you here, smoke you. I wanna put you here, and fly here. And then I can move you, oh, actually, you're in trouble. Unless I smoke you next turn. Yeah, this is fine into the Breach Edition, exactly. Oh god. Why is everything so complicated? Okay, how about like this? You have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are my wind turbines? I can smoke you. I wonder what happens if you damage someone at the same time as you smoke them. We do still have the turn reset in case we need to find out. Okay, this is not great, but yeah. God, you're almost dead, but not quite. That's so annoying. I actually also cannot move you to, well, I guess I can set you on fire. You don't care about being damaged, you're tough. And you're in trouble. Okay, so next turn we have one... Well, okay, this guy's gonna be functionally dead, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies. And 2 functional mechs, so it's gonna be not great. My poor... Oh, great. Oh, great. This is just getting better and better. What have I done, guys? Okay, let's start with this. And now what? Okay, yeah, we're definitely taking grid damage. This is too bad. This is just too bad all around. Oh god. And now I'm also potentially losing this pilot. Wow, you're just in a useless position, aren't you? If I let you die, can I do anything useful here? I don't think so. Jesus. Yeah, GLUP, it got bad. I think the risk I took was calculated, but it did not pay off. Let's see. This is definitely quite bad. I definitely messed up somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where. But on the other hand, this is unfair difficulty, so what do you expect? This is so... It's not even... It's gonna be dead after this turn, and I still can't do anything with you. Oh, god. Okay, what if I just... Okay, what if I heal you? And... I don't even care right now. Where can we do the... Can we do her... I feel like I have to protect my investments, which is... Okay, so we take... Oh god, we take so much grid damage. I mean, since this isn't specifically a 40k run, I think I'd rather take the grid damage than lose my pilots. On the other hand... On the other hand... Screw the pilots. Okay, let's see what we can do for the grid. I mean, I think we can still not... We still can't do actually all that much for the grid. That's the problem. And you're just stuck in a useless position. The most I can do is I can smoke you. If this guy sets me free. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, you're... God, you're not even... dying quickly enough. That's so annoying. I can definitely smoke you. I would smoke you, but I actually have no way to smoke you, so that's terrible. Unless I... And you go 5th, so this isn't even useful in terms of like... No, you cannot actually move that far anyway. On one hand we can't do much for the pilots, but on the other hand we can't do much for the grid. We cannot even pray because we have 0% grid defense, so prayer circles are useless. Oh well. At this point it's really just, do I sacrifice my pilots or do I sacrifice my more of my grid than I would otherwise? I mean, I literally cannot do anything about you. I physically cannot. I cannot attack you with anything, so I can just give up on trying to attack you. But I can attack you and I can attack you. So I guess this is what we do. Stupid Webbers. I miss Camilla. I should have picked Camilla for my, you know, whatever. I also cannot kill you actually, but I can kill you. Yeah, this power grid is definitely not the best. Okay, well, I'm terribly sorry. What was your name again? Serena. This AI pilot. I'm terribly sorry. This is the way it had to be. Thank you for bringing back Sophia Montes with your last move on this earth. Oh, at least you leveled up. Well, that's something. No. Ah, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouchie. And I also felt great. I just, this was just an all-around disaster. I lost the pilot, I failed an objective, I lost grid. This was the worst thing that could have happened. Defend the tanks. And with 8 spaces on fire. God. I mean, at least this one is usually pretty easy to do. Especially with the control mech. Let's go with this one. Was this because God, and I was so confident in the first turn too. Jesus. Okay, let's move you somewhere you can actually do something useful. I guess we put you close to the back line. Oh god, free move, that's terrible one. And where do I want you closer to the center actually? Oh god, all the Webbers. I hate them. I hate them. Okay, let's put you maybe out of... Okay, you're still in reach actually. How about... Okay, let's just hope this is... You have 5 moves, so you hopefully should just be close enough to whatever. Stupid Webbers. Scorpions or whatever. Oh, we have a pod, thank god. We really need the... really need a new core. Okay, you can actually... Oh, you actually got the opener skill. That's really handy right now. Okay, let's keep you far away from the... Yeah, the problem with this squad early on is that you usually have to choose between stalling them and dealing damage, which is not great. Okay, what can I do with... I can definitely get you to deal damage to this guy, which is good for a change. No, no. Okay, so you take some damage. So that's something. Of course you get wept. I literally thought that was what inevitably would happen. But this is actually fine because we can move you to